Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. For those of you who've been in this industry, who've actually watched stuff, who've followed me throughout my career, you'll know that there was one guy at the beginning, and throughout most of it, who was always there, who actually did cool stuff on his own. Tri-phase training and other epic training programs, and actually helped pioneer videos in the supplement industry, and videos by supplement companies helping people reach their health and fitness goals in addition to just selling tangible goods, which are supplements. My man here, Derek Charlebois, man. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to Tiger Fitness headquarters, Lobliner, Ohio. And it's been kind of cool to reminisce, man. Before we get back to like reminiscing, man, what have you been up to, man? What are you currently doing?
Oh man, well, I've actually been focusing on powerlifting lately. I've done 3 meets. The last meet I did, I won the overall, as crazy as that is.
No, it's not crazy at all. I've seen you lift some heavy stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of balancing hard training and injuries, and when things start actually hurting in life compared to when you're younger and you're invincible.
For the record, I was 24 when we started working together, and he was 19.
I was 19. That doesn't make sense.
Crazy. Here's a little story. It was funny because before Cybation was started in 2004 in April, and we did the Olympia in September. And literally, who do we bring? And it's like, well, there was Lane, and there was Derek. So, like the smart people we are, we actually booked the hotel room under Beast, which is his
my
online.
bodybuilding.com screen name.
So he tried to check into the hotel. Like, well, we got the room for Lane
and Beast. And I didn't have my bodybuilding.com ID card with me, unfortunately, so I couldn't check in until later that day.
So anyway, throughout the years, many things, we traveled to many expos. We were just reminiscing earlier about actually, one of the fondest memories or the worst memories, I don't know which one it is cleaning out, like, you know those mixers when they pour them, you gotta clean those when you're done with them. And at the end of the day, it kind of gets just built onto the bottom, and it actually freezes. And it creates this like glob of protein. And I remember being in this dirty restroom, I don't know if it was like the Arnold or something, and it was just like caked on, and the bathroom was rank.
See, and it wasn't so much that the mixers were so dirty, it's that there was urine across the entire bathroom floor.
I don't know how people do that.
No, like people just stopped trying to go into the toilets and urinals, or just like, it's gonna go all over. It was just, I don't know.
So we filmed, more training videos. We had so many two-a-days because we'd literally fly out.
See, that's where we went wrong. Back in the day, we'd actually do a hardcore workout and do a couple of them. We did like 4 workouts in a 48-hour period for tri-phase. And then like when you actually see the edited down video and you realize you don't have to train that hard for those type of videos.
We were doing like 3 plates, for example, and all they actually edited out was the 1 plate.
Yeah.
Because our form was impeccable with 1 plate. But I don't know if you remember this. Remember when your back cramped?
Yeah, that's because we were trying to look too good for a video.
So
no, we did like a peak week protocol.
Oh, that was before that Carolina Clash.
Yeah.
That was before I competed.
So we did a bodybuilding peak week protocol for a training video. So when you're doing 4 workouts with the bodybuilding peak week program, it does not work well.
No, not at all. We looked amazing.
Yeah, we looked great until my entire body started cramping.
So his back literally spasmed. I kid you not. It was as hard as my oak desk right there.
Yeah.
And so what we did is we went to Red Robin and got into the seasoned salt fries and just got those electrolytes back in.
The funny thing is I have a couple pictures from that shoot, and I did look really good.
You looked amazing.
Until I almost died.
What?
So.
Were you doing a pull-up? I think we're actually doing like a dip, and it just cramped on the bottom.
Yeah, it was dips. I can't believe you remember that, but yeah, those dips.
I remember like it was yesterday. That was a hard time in our lives.
Yeah.
But what you might not realize is that the amount of work it takes to grow a company and build a category, the amount of hours we worked, and we were actually, message boards were key for us.
Yeah, and we were kind of talking about this earlier today, is like the way the fitness industry is now is so different than it was back when we started. Back when we started, it was like message boards and forums were the only way you could communicate with people on these topics.
Yeah.
And now, YouTube came out, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. It's like all these new platforms that, people talk about fitness through.
To grow the category of branched chain amino acids, intra-workout nutrition, we literally had to go everywhere in person. We do seminars with 2-3 people. anybody who would listen, we would talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to explain mTOR to people who have no idea what mTOR is, and over time we simplified the message. But when we started it, we were like, hey bro, mTOR.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't work as well. But look at it now, intra-workout nutrition, it has to be a 100 million plus category.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
It's absolutely crazy what's happened. So since then, what's going on, man? What are you up to now?
Right now I'm focusing on my coaching. My online coaching is doing very well. Getting back to my writing. I mean, that's the one thing I used to enjoy doing a lot, and how I reached a lot of people is writing through bodybuilding.com and other platforms, the books that we used to do and stuff like that. So it's like, getting back to what I used to do and what allowed me to help the most amount of people.
Yeah, we were able to do a lot of those things, but man, it's been a while. So we trained for the first time in probably six years.
Probably, yeah.
6 years. So anything different about the way we trained it? I mean, because last time we trained, I'm still trying to remember what the hell we trained last time.
It was a good mix of seriousness and goofing off, and I was surprised at how serious. I mean, it was a good workout.
It was.
Surprisingly, I mean, we had a really good workout, a little goofing off here and there, but
we can't be serious. And one of the, I mean, we'll cut this out soon, but I just want to kind of reminisce on this. But the funny thing is, I remember one junior nationals. It was one of the first time we ever trained with Lane. Mm-hmm. And it was the first time we witnessed the mad stomp. I've never been so embarrassed in my entire life. We're like, remember those people were like, we don't know who he is.
Yeah, but yet Lane embraced the mad stomp.
Lane embraced it.
And it became a movement across the nation.
We actually did a mad stomp competition.
That's right.
Back in the day. But I gotta say, man, it's been good to see you, brother.
Yeah,
it's been too long,
yeah,
man.
I know.
But again, we'll post his info down below. This is Derek. Again, known him he was first employee, my old company, So that's a crazy thought. Mm-hmm. And again, he wasn't even drinking age.
No, I can only drink protein powder, man.
That was a good thing. I didn't have to worry about him acting up at trade shows. But anyway, man, thanks for coming by. Check him out. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Derek Charlebois.
It's not a game.
There you go.
Beach to it.